And now from Fox 55 News, this is your local sports.
Hey, good evening, everyone. Well, heading into tonight's game in Cedar Rapids, the TinCaps were losers of 4 straight. Still, if the playoffs were to start today, the Caps would be in. And although he's the smallest guy on the team, outfielder Robbie Podorsky is one of the biggest reasons why this young group has turned it around in the second half. Peter Hood has more.
Robbie Podorsky only knows one speed.
You ever got one of those bouncy balls and you throw it against the wall and you see it go all over the place? Like, that's pretty much him. Very high energy from the time he steps into the clubhouse until the game's over.
I just like to go out and play my hardest every day. So that's it. Let the rest take care of itself.
Driven by doubters, this diminutive dynamo has been dazzling in all aspects of the game this season.
And obviously you see the stuff that he can do out there. His God-given talent of speed and just moving around the base paths is huge for us. Teams are going to have to start respecting him now because he has the ability to hit it over their heads. And for him to do like the whole package where he can drive runs in, he can get on base, he can steal a base, it's just going to help his stock moving up through the ranks.
For Podorsky, the speed has always been there, but the bat seems to be catching up. Heading into Wednesday night's game, the 23-year-old sported a sizzling .364 batting average. No one in the Midwest League has been better at the plate since his arrival in mid-May.
I made a couple swing adjustments this offseason, and it took me a while this year to get the hang of it. I'm keeping it very simple, middle-to-middle approach, adjusting to what they're throwing me and not overthinking the game.
Podorsky's bat is now respected around the league. He's earned that just like he's earned everything else in his career. He's a 5'7", 25th round draft pick out of McNeese State, and he wouldn't want to have it any other way.
I mean, it's a big chip on my shoulder, especially being as short as I am. It just makes me go out there and work even harder. Baseball's a game of failure. So, obviously, you want to succeed more than the people next to you, more than everybody else, and kind of prove the system wrong.
There's still plenty of mountain left to climb, but we've seen guys his size make it to the show before.
Left field, Jose Altuve, they're getting up in the Crawford boxes. And
Look no further than last year's AL MVP.
Yeah, that's the great thing about baseball, because you can always go back and see Shane Victorino and David Eckstein. Like, they were all little guys, and those guys weren't even as close to as fast as Robbie is.
And that was kind of motivation, telling me that there's hope, I can do it. There's guys out there that can do it. If they can do it, I can do it.
For now, though, he's playing his home games at Parkview Field, and what a treat that is for all of us. Peter Hood, Fox 55 Sports.